Can we work it out?
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eliana if you're new here, and in today's video I am sharing with you a summer produce prep. So we are going to be cleaning all this produce, cutting it up and putting it away and storing it so we can pick at it and use it throughout the next couple of weeks. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload from me. So the first thing we are doing is pulling all of the produce out of the fridge. I'm sort of organizing the fridge as I go and putting things back where they belong. But this is the first step to make sure we have all of our produce ingredients out on the counter, ready to go so that we're not missing anything later. That's happened to me many times, so I like to just go through the whole fridge and make sure I pull everything out that I want to clean, cut, and prep.
It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Yeah, only time will tell. I still want all of you and I know all your colors. And I guess 'cause of that I can think of no others. Yeah, I need you to breathe. Without you I'm lost. I'm lost, yeah. What is on your mind? I think it's time to speak. I have crossed the line, but no, not just me. I'm feeling something that goes beyond.
So now we are actually moving on to doing some dishes. Unfortunately, the sink was full of them. But fortunately, the dishwasher was still dirty and had some room, so I was able to put all the dishes into the dishwasher and start a load while I did this produce prep. Something that's really important to do before you throw all your produce in your sink is to make sure you clean it really well. So after I get all these dishes in the dishwasher and the sink is empty, I'm going to give it a really good scrub and rinse to make sure that it is nice and squeaky clean for all the produce. Also, I just want to apologize for all the loud thumping you're hearing. It kind of sounds like intense wind in the microphone when it happens, but I don't know, the maintenance guys or the workers are literally on the roof right above me, and it literally sounds like earth-shaking loudness, so I'm really sorry if you hear a lot of thumping.
Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Yeah, only time will tell. Ooh, only time will tell. Ooh, tell. Ooh.
All you want is my hunger. All you need is my pain. Nothing in between, never met you lost. When you were born there was thunder, fire lit in the sky as to lead astray. Now heavy rain pours out of you and me.
Alright, so now that the sink is nice and clean, I'm putting these little strainers in here to catch some of the smaller fruits, like the strawberries. I have a lot of those. And I'm adding the fruit and veggie wash and kind of letting it suds up while I add all the veggies and fruit to the water. And I'm letting the sink fill all the way up so that way everything gets completely covered in the sudsy water. The fruit and veggie wash I use is from Trader Joe's. All the ingredients are natural, like coconut and different things like that, that actually just naturally suds up. And basically what this fruit and veggie wash does is it pulls all of the pesticides and chemicals and dirt from out of the fruit that has soaked in and that has been placed on it while it was growing or whatever. So I like to use this to help with my endometriosis, just to make sure that I'm doing everything in my control to prevent any further growth of it. So strawberries, for instance, are, I believe, part of what's called like the dirty dozen, which is a bunch of fruits that are the most heavily like filled with chemicals and pesticides, so they're like the dirtiest. So I use those the most, so I like to make sure that we clean those very well. I was not always the greatest with cleaning my fruits and vegetables when I was younger, but now I am really thorough. It also looks like I did it real quick, but it did soak for a while. And after that, I emptied all the water and I'm now rinsing everything off. I like to make sure that I get all the leftover residue of the water that it sat in and the wash off, just to make sure we're not putting anything extra in our bodies that we don't need to. Again, the fruit and wash is completely natural, but I just like to rinse it really well. I also make sure to dry the fruit and vegetables very good after I'm done cleaning them. I think that helps in making them last longer. I feel like the more moisture that your fruits and vegetables are in for an extended period of time, that's how they get bad quicker. So I will dry everything off really well after I am done rinsing it. So now that all the fruit and vegetables are laid out to dry on these towels, I'm going to start cutting the strawberries. Some of them will go in the freezer bag that I will actually put in the freezer, and those will be used for smoothies, and the rest will be put in some Tupperware that will be used for snacking. So enjoy this extensive time of me cutting.
Try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you, I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you, there was no one who understood.
Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong, but I need you there with me to go on. Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me. No, I can't get enough of what you do. The one who saves me. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my
So now we are actually going to cut these apples. They have been in the fridge for a while. They're not like bad. There's some little bruised parts that I will cut off, but I just don't want them to go fully bad and to waste them. So what we are doing is cutting them and putting them in this bag. I'm cutting them into really small pieces so that way I can use them in smoothies or later if I wanted to try to make a pie or any other type of ingredient. I just wanted to have them preserved, so they will go in that freezer bag and then they will also go in the freezer. Yeah, so enjoy some more chopping.
all that I crave when you're away. Nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day. And when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew. Then you feel it freshening, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place now. My place is your place, let's face it. Baby, you know all the places. Places. My place is your place. My place. Your place. My place. Just face it. No one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do. My place like you do. Baby, don't stop. Got the key to the lock. We in our own zone. Make yourself at home. Get to know mine on the inside. Can meet at yours next time. And you feel it freshening, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place now. My place is your place, let's face it. Baby, you know all the places. Places. My place is your place. Your place is my place. Just face it. No one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do. My place like you do. Think we lost all, but who will take the fall? Who will win it all? You know the cost, still you go through walls. Keep on acting small. Even if you
now we're gonna get to cutting some of these vegetables, starting with these mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I love to cook with them for like dinner recipes. I will eat them raw. I just love mushrooms. I don't know if anybody else is that way, but I really like them. So I tried to stuff them all in this bag, which it worked. I just had to take one out and eat it, which is not a problem at all. And then I'm gonna actually move on to cutting. I have a bunch of celery and carrots that are in these little baggies that need to be cut, as well as some broccoli that needs to get cut up. So we have a lot of vegetables that we gotta get cut and prepped. The broccoli I don't freeze right away because I do like to dip into some ranch and snack on it. It's one of my favorite vegetables to snack on. But I like to have it all cut and cleaned and in this bag, so that way if it looks like they might go or it's been a while, I can just throw it right in the freezer and not think twice about it. That is one of my favorite things about prepping this way, is that if we aren't able to get through all the fresh stuff before it goes bad, we can hurry up and freeze it before it goes fully bad and preserve it. It's just a great way to not waste. So that's kind of why I do this, because again, I do shop for like 2 weeks or longer at a time because I don't like to go to the grocery store every day. In this bag right here, that is some green onion that was already chopped, and now we're cutting up this this celery and carrots. These were just already cut from last time and cleaned. I just wanted to make them into smaller pieces to be used for soups, and that's exactly what this next freezer bag that you see me working on here is for. It's kind of just a great place for scraps, so I will throw some onion, like you saw the green onion, and just the celery and carrots that will be used in soups. Soup is one of my favorite things, but since I'm gluten-free, it's not as easy to find a simple chicken noodle soup or whatever. So I just like to make them at home on my own. Although for some reason I can't make chicken noodle soup good. I can make like more complex soups taste good, but for some reason a basic chicken noodle is like the hardest thing in the world for me. So all this bag was used for me trying to make a chicken noodle soup that wasn't even that great, so it's kind of sad. But at least it was a bunch of scraps, so we at least tried not to waste it, and Ryan's been eating it, so I guess that's a plus. So here I'm actually combining some of the old frozen celery and carrots that I had with the new, which will go in the same bag that will be used for soups. So, and now I'm moving on to cutting up some peppers. I had one here that had been used a little bit, and then I have a couple over there that were gonna go. So these are going all into the freezer to be preserved. I like to cut them up and use them in eggs or really whatever. You can throw them in so many different recipes. So I like to just always have peppers on hand. I feel like they're very versatile, and that's kind of what I mean by like when I say I shop for 2 weeks at a time. I will get kind of the same thing every time I shop, as you see, with a few different things in between, but the bulk of it's the same because that's the stuff that I use to cook most meals that we have. So I use peppers for a multitude of things. You can use them for fajitas. You can use them for sausage and peppers. You can use them, like I said, in eggs. You can, if you keep them fresh, you can sometimes dip things in them. You can use it in soups. You can use it in salads. You can use it in so many different things. I'll just throw it in different chicken recipes or different turkey recipes, just whatever I'm feeling. But peppers are very versatile. Same with onions. A lot of times I will cut them all up and have them ready just so that I don't have to worry about them cutting them before each meal. They'll just be ready. That's a great tip, is to cut your onions and throw them in the freezer. They'll last forever, taste the same in recipes, and you don't have to cut them and burn your eyes every single time. So the rest of the stuff here, like the carrots, the tomatoes, those things I'm not cutting up right now. Same with the celery, I'm just trimming it. I actually didn't have time to finish all of that, as you saw, because Ryan needed to film his video, so I'm just quickly trimming it, and then I'm just putting everything away. So that was all that was left, is really the carrots and celery, which I will cut at a later date. But other than that, everything got cleaned, cut, and prepped, and now I'm just putting it away and cleaning up my mess. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you made it to the end, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload from me. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
Everlasting.